I hate that. Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of my Minecraft Forever world, where today my main goal is to get diamonds. Now if you were paying attention, you would have noticed that I said my main goal was to get diamonds, and the reason being that I have a secret other goal that I won't talk about until later on in the video. But let's just say it's got something to do with animals. Anyway, I am very delighted to tell you that I installed a path off camera that leads to my cow pen. I have a bunch of cows now. Well, maybe not a bunch, but more cows than I did in the last episode. Unfortunately, some did die in order to sustain my hunger bar. But we don't need to talk about that, do we? No. I am also very delighted to tell you that my iron golem farm is still working, and I haven't had the chance yet to cover it up. However, I did have someone comment on either the first episode or the second, I don't remember, that I should turn the surrounding area into a grove of some sort, which I think is a pretty good idea, so I think I'm going to do that throughout the series. Now, the way that one must get diamonds, and if I didn't mention it before, diamond armor specifically, is by going deep into a cave. However, I am not the one, so I'm just going to be strip mining. But before I do, you might notice that the gameplay looks a little smoother, and that's because I got a new graphics card. So, you know what that means. Ta-da! Now, I'm not going to put on super heavy shaders because I already tested those out when I was like doing a test recording earlier, and I didn't really like it. I don't know. I like shaders when I'm not recording. It's weird. I'm weird. So yeah, I'm going to be strip mining for diamonds, and you will also notice that I expanded my wheat farm a little bit. This is not going to be permanent. It's just so I can get enough wheat to start a bigger, more permanent farm. I'm gonna find a place to strip mine, and hopefully at some point we can turn it into a fully functioning mine system. I think this is actually a good place to mine down. I have enough torches, I think. I have food. Don't have blocks, but you know, who cares? Also, if you voted in the poll either in my Discord server or on my community tab, you will know that Homestead will be the mod pack potentially replacing Rosecraft. At least for now. If you don't know why I want to replace Rosecraft, go read the community post that I made. It's a bit of a funky story. Let me tell you, I am really happy to be recording with shaders for the first time ever. Like, I think the first time ever in my channel's history. It's just such a monumentous occasion. Can we get a round of applause, please? I want to make a copper golem at some point. I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cute. Maybe I'll make a whole farm of copper golems. Is that too much? Also, I apologize for not uploading the past 2 Fridays. I try to upload at least 3 times a week. 2 if I'm... Uh-oh, I hear a zombie. 2 if I'm able. There's just been a lot going on the past 2 weeks, so I haven't really been able to dedicate much time to filming and such. I'll keep this here just in case I want to come back to it. But yeah, there's been a lot going on. Probably should have brought some wood down here so I can make a crafting table, because how am I going to do anything without a crafting table? We're at Y level 4 right now. I believe it's Y level negative 58, negative 59. That I need to go to get diamonds. Okay, I got a stack of planks and I already made a crafting table. I also brought another iron pickaxe down here because I noticed that that one was almost broken. Okay, we're only at Y level negative 13. This is going to take a long time, but at least this is a good way to get deep slate and a lot of it. And as I continued on with my mining journey, I heard a very peculiar noise. Was it a new Minecraft mob? Perhaps. But what I do know is that it was hellbent on scaring the shit out of me. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. Okay, that's dripstone. Huh. Well, not into going into a cave, let alone a dripstone cave today, so we're gonna go in a different direction and hopefully not find a cave. Why am I not going into a cave, you ask? Because the caves are massive in this version of the game, so therefore I don't feel like it. And also, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Okay, now we are at Y level negative 58. Now it's between this level and the one below where it's possible to find diamonds, so I'm gonna mine out a little bit and then we're gonna strip mine. I know strip mining's really stupid in newer versions of the game, but hey, look at that, we just found diamonds. As I was just dogging on strip mining, look at that. We found so many diamonds, actually. This is great. How many was that? 8? Wow, wee! What's that? Oh, redstone. You know what? I'm gonna get that just cause. Might need it. Never know. Plus, if I'm going to go to the nether at some point, I would like to make a lodestone and a compass so that way I can find my way back to my portal, because my sense of direction is not the greatest, and I will admit to that. Or at least my sense of direction in Minecraft. Dang it! I don't have iron! I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed a stack of iron from my iron golem farm. So now we can make all of the iron pickaxes in the world. We're gonna keep on going this way. I'll go back and I'll like do regular strip mining. All I can think of is that one picture where it's like the guy who gives up mining before he finds diamonds. That's literally like all I can think of right now. Oh, hey, more diamonds. Nice. I'm gonna keep going until this pickaxe breaks, and then I'm gonna go back and do regular strip mining, like, you know, mine 3-4 blocks this way and the other way, and oh, it's dark. Okay, my pickaxe finally broke, and all in all, I got 15 diamonds just from mining in a straight line, which is insane, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and make some diamond armor before we start doing anything too crazy. Now we're gonna go all the way back to the start of this little tunnel, and we're gonna strip mine. I think I'm gonna speed this part up, because I don't feel like talking, but so I don't bore you guys, I'll have some nice music in the background. Maybe I'll talk as well, like voiceover, you know? I don't feel like talking right now, though. That's the thing. Maybe later, but not now. Oh, hey, look at that, diamonds. I'm going to commence the mining time-lapse thing now, I guess. Okay, hi. So, editing me here. What's up? I don't have a script for this little time-lapse voiceover thing that I'm doing. I might end up tripping over my words. Who really cares, am I right? I guess this gives me a good opportunity to ask how all of you are doing. How has your week been since this will go out on Saturday? Hope it's been great. I also have a really important question. Has anyone else's past 2 weeks felt like just so blah? Either blah or like there's so much happening. Because that's how it's felt for me. I mean, last week it was a little faster paced than normal, but this week has just been absolute chaos for me. I can't even put it into words how chaotic it's been. Like, oh my goodness. And, you know, I just got over that dumb parasite thing that's been going around, all because my very smart ass, decided, I'm gonna be healthy and eat a salad. And, you know, I had already heard about the parasite going around, but, you know, I didn't listen. I thought, hey, this is lettuce that I got from the store that wasn't like a prepackaged salad or anything. I'm going to cut it up, wash it, eat it, whatever. And then look how that turned out for me. Yeah, not great. The worst part about it were the stomach cramps. I won't get into the nitty-gritty details, but yeah, it was not fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to find diamonds. I don't think I found a single diamond during this time lapse, if I remember correctly. I do, however, remember breaking a few pickaxes or something like that. So, this time lapse is almost done, so I'm going to blab for like 10 more seconds until it's over. Okay, bye-bye. I hate that so much. Also, if you're wondering how the mining expedition is, if you couldn't already tell, I can't find any more diamonds. I was doing so well, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened. Well, I'm gonna go mining a little bit more, and we'll hopefully find more diamonds. How many diamonds do I have now? 33, right. Yeah, I went back and I like hollowed out some of these little side areas just to see if I could find anything, and I did, which is actually pretty great. I think I have enough diamonds to suffice for now. I probably don't need any of my iron tools, and if I do need them again, I can probably just, I don't know, go over to my iron farm and get some iron. I think I'm gonna mine just a tad bit more, see what I can get. And then I'll go back up to the surface and we'll do the final thing that I wanted to do today, which I'm not gonna talk about just yet. Okay, so this is officially everything that I was able to pick up when I was mining. 4 stacks of redstone, almost a stack and a half of lapis, 36 diamonds, and that's excluding all the diamonds that it took to make all this stuff. And then 6 gold. We're going to move on to the last thing that I want to do today. And if you couldn't already guess what it was, I'm gonna get some wolves! Now I know you might be thinking, Grace, isn't your house a little too small for wolves? No, not at all, actually. Now I do plan on getting at least 2 wolves, and I want them both to have purple or a shade of purple as their collar colors. And if you were wondering where I'm going to go to get wolves, just over the hill here. Because I remember I saw some over here when I went to go get some alliums. I don't know why I went so far away to get alliums when there were just some right over here. Now, I don't know if the wolves are still here. Oh, there's 2. Cute. Yay! Oh my gosh, I have a pet wolf. Okay, where's the other one? Little baby, come here. I want to be friends with you. Yes! Okay, so that one's gonna have a purple collar, and this one's gonna have a magenta collar. Yay! Oh, there's another one over here! Okay, well, I don't know if there's another purple color in this game, but there is pink. So if I can get this one, I'll make it a pink collar. Yay! That took almost all of my bones. But I'm so happy. Alright, I'm gonna bring them back home, and then I'm gonna dye that last one's collar pink. Boop. Yay! Okay, you can stay in here. So can you. Where's the last one with the magenta collar? Come on, doggy. Let's go. Yay! All my dogs are in here. I'm so happy. It's amazing. And with that, I think I'm gonna end it here. So, if you enjoyed the 3rd episode of my Forever World series, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe with the notification bell on, so that way you don't miss another episode or another video. That will be it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!